and I'm here in a new world to start a series called Baine Teaches MineCraft. And I had a, well, there's a wolf. How about that? I had a friend ask for me to do a how-to because they had no idea how the game was played. So that's where this series is going to take place. To start off with, you have nothing. There's experience bar, food meter, health meter, your inventory, your hot bar, which shows up down here, armor slots, your first crafting grid, and your output. So the first thing you can do is take a piece of wood and you just punch it. You have no tools to begin with, so you punch the piece of wood. You can turn that piece of wood into planks and turn those planks into a crafting bench. Oh, crafting table. Sorry. And you can place it down by right clicking. And that's pretty much the basics of how just about everything in Minecraft works. You craft, you build, you gather resources, you build bigger, you survive at night or in dark areas. Bad guys spawn, mobs spawn, and they try to kill you. One blows up, one shoots arrows, one just directly attacks, one teleports, and those are just the ones that are, will be right here at the beginning on the surface, so to speak. You go down far enough, there's slimes. I think the depth thing is changing though, where they can spawn higher levels, and by higher levels I mean you can go 64 blocks down, 64 blocks up off the water level, so sea level right over there. Let's see. So now I've taken this tree down. You can craft you some tools. So first I'm going to turn that whole thing into wooden planks by holding shift down and clicking. That puts a stack of 20, 6 times 4 would be 24. And I can take those. I'm going to take half of that stack. Right click will give you half the stack. So I'm going to take half the stack and turn them into sticks. The plank on top of a plank will create a stick. Whereas the 4 sticks will create a crafting table. And yes, that's a mod. That's not in the game. Shelves are not normal. We'll take these sticks. Actually, I'm going to get 2 sets. And you can take the sticks, and the tree that I chopped down just dropped a sapling. So you can right click and drop one, or you can left click and drop the whole stack. Let's see. So you take the sticks, and that's basically a handle. Then you can create a shovel. You can create a hoe. Let the jokes fly. You can create a pickaxe. And you can create an axe. And those are the basic tools. And you can also create a weapon. So I need some more sticks. You put 1 stick and 2 planks, and now I have a wooden sword. I'm thinking that's all, unless I've just absolutely forgotten one. That's all the different crafting recipes with just the wood, from just wood planks and the sticks. That's like the get you started pack, I guess you could say. Most of the time I only create this, go find me some stone, and then create stone. I don't use wood. But that's a quick look at when the starting setup. From here I would let's see, I'll show you the difference here. You saw me punch the tree, how long that takes. It takes a little bit. Now here's with the axe. It doesn't take near as long. Still takes a while. So there are several things you can do now. You could take the wood, craft it into those planks, and you could place those down. just as you did the crafting bench. You could create a house this way, or you can, well, I can use the wood, but it doesn't do any different than my hand. You could punch the dirt and get it, or you could use a shovel. If I use the wrong tool for the job, it will wear out much quicker, so you want to make sure you use the right tool for the job. So shovels are for dirt, gravel, and sand. Hoes are for farming. You can right click on a piece of land to make it farmland, and I'll get into that later. That's a very specialized tool. Let's see if I can get down far enough to show you some stone real quick. There's no physics, so if I take out this block, these don't fall, except for sand and gravel. They do have physics applied to them. Okay, so there's some stone. I could punch this with my hand or any other block. Takes a long time to break. And there's no reward. Hey, and there's coal. If I use a pick, however, I can collect the stone. As you see, it jumped into my inventory there. Move the dirt for a second. And this is coal. You have to have a pick to mine it as well. And I'll show you what you can do with the coal. And there's iron. I will use that in a later episode. I'll show you how to mine that. And you can see the trees drop saplings, which can be replanted to grow more trees. So wood is pretty much an infinite supply. You just have to wait for it to grow. Okay, so now I have that piece of coal. I can come here with a stick, or I can also do it here. And place a piece of coal above a stick to make torches. Now torches are going to be useful at night. It gets dark, or in caves it gets dark, and you can place them by right clicking. You'll definitely want your area lit up. Like the deeper I go, the darker it's going to get. As long as it's daylight and I've got direct sunlight, it's not going to get dark. But after about, I think it's somewhere between 10-15 minutes, it gets dark and bad guys start spawning. So these are some things you need pretty quick. Food is another issue, but that'll be covered in another episode. And the stone I got, it can be placed just like the wood. Just you right click and place it down. I'm trying to think what else I had planned for this episode, and my mind's going blank. But now you know how to create wood, torches, gather stone, create a workbench, and be pretty much prepared for the next few steps. Alright, that's it for this episode, and we'll see y'all next time. Alright, and I'm here with a new series. This will be episode 1 of start this over.